Hi, for my digital electronics 2 laboratory subject, this is experiment 5 entitled 8-bit analog input. The objectives are to create an analog input to read a potentiometer and control an LED from a digital output. 2. Monitors a potentiometer control voltage that lights up an LED when the threshold is crossed. So let's open the MPLAB XID application. Let us now click on new project. Change this to PIC 16F18875. Select the compiler, project name, experiment 5, finish. And then next step is to click on MCC. Save the myconfig file. And here, let's just wait for the application to load. In the pin manager, change this to be able to match our IC. And also click on this and add the ADCC at the peripherals from the device resources. This is the ADCC. We'll check on that later. Here at the pin manager, on ANX, click this as input, and pin module GPIO output is RA4 there. Next, change the pin modules, remove the analog for the RA4 and change this to potem for potentiometer underscore the port RA0, and this is good, IO underscore RA4 for the LED. So system module, just like usual, you don't have to change anything there. Also here, you don't have to change anything, just leave it as is and go to generate. Once generation is complete, click on this adcc.h and pin manager.h, also the main C file. This is where we'll put the code. First, what we'll need to do is get the code from the adcc.h. The code is adcc underscore get single conversion. Here, there, just copy that and paste it here and change this channel inside the parentheses to the renamed port potem underscore RA0 for the input. And let's make the code. We'll put a value of 512 here, so when the value is greater than 512, the LED, which is IO underscore RA4, let's put it here, IO underscore, let's check, yes, RA4 underscore set high. This means that it will turn on, and else, if not, IO underscore RA4 or the LED will turn off, set low. There. And next, click on build. After building the file, just wait on it, it's still building. As you can see here, there, build successful. After that, we're good to transfer the file to the IC using the MPLAB IPE application. So wait for the application to load. Next, we need to change the power settings. So to do this, go to settings, advanced mode, microchip is the password. Click on power, changes to 3.125. Check this, and we're going to go to connect. Okay, okay, and let's browse for the hex file. So here we're going to search for the file name of the project, which is experiment 5. Select the hex file, program, and once it's done, programming complete. This is the circuit for experiment 5, 8-bit analog input. So in this circuit, you'll need a 220 ohm resistor, an LED, a 10 kilo ohm potentiometer, and a IC. This is PIC 16F18875. So let's first start at the connection of the potentiometer. The first pin of the potentiometer is connected along with the positive terminal with the 5-volt power supply. The second pin is connected to the input here at RA0. The third pin is connected to the ground. Next on the IC, as usual, VDD VSS connected. VDD is connected at the positive terminal, and the VSS is connected to the negative terminal. This port here, RA4, is for the output of the LED. Therefore, it is connected here at the positive side of the LED, and the negative side has a 220 resistor, 220 ohm resistor, and this resistor is connected to the ground. So for the results of the experiment, let's see. This is the 10 kilo ohm resistor. Make sure that it's fully turned counterclockwise, and for us to be able to turn it clockwise, so let's turn it. There, it's on, fully on, and as I turn it back, it turns off, on, off. The reason for this is because the amount of resistance that was set in the IC was read by the was read using the potentiometer. So when the value is less than 512, it turns off, and if it's greater than 512, it turns on, just like what we have in our code.